Good afternoon, everybody. I got the camera in a little different place. I got the PlayTouch in my little cabinet over here where I store my small tools like sockets and stuff like that for the electronic works. Uh, Making a little video here to give you an update on things that are going around here. If it wasn't for bad luck, we would have absolutely no luck at all. Not to give you a hard luck story, but I just want to give you an update on things. I was scheduled this morning to bring the minivan in for the stabilizer bushing links job. I went over to my garage this morning and had to postpone that for a future date, maybe not even this year. Our 30-year-old washer decided to crap the bed. It's still running, but it bangs like hell no matter what load you put in it when it's spinning. And there's a rubber smell. It's a Kenmore, at least 30 years old. So we've had it in the old mobile home and we moved it here, in '93 when we bought this mobile home. So had to order another one, not a Kenmore. We had to order a Hotpoint, the cheapest we could get, stainless steel drum. It's a Hotpoint. I don't know the model number. It's $450. With the installation, which is free, the delivery is $30. Taking the old one away, no, the delivery is free. Taking away the old one is $30, and hookups are free. But you have to buy new hoses. Our hoses got the stainless steel braid on them, but they will not hook it up, set it up without that, because I want them to set it up. So that's $30 too. So $538.10 out the door with tax. It's going to be delivered next week, next Tuesday. So the car is going to have to wait. And I checked with my mechanic, and he says that no harm. My wife was concerned, do you really need that done now? And I said no, other than the clunking. The mechanic says all it'll do is just keep clunking, but we're used to the clunking. I mean, every front-wheel drive car I have owned always clunked. It's just the nature of the beast. When they get a little bit of wear on them, that's the way they are. It's not a problem. My mechanic said it's okay, so I assured my wife that it would be okay. It's only the stabilizer bushings, and so that should be no problem. The hubcap, I'm going to have to squeeze it in the next few weeks, and that's it. So we had to lay the money out. I mean, we can't afford to go to a laundromat, not when we do laundry like twice a week here. So we have no choice. That's just the way it is. And not to give you a hard luck story, I'm just telling you the development. So if anybody's asking how I'm making out on the stabilizer bushings, it's not going to happen. It may not happen this year. The way things are going, 2020 is a year of disaster all the way around. So that's the way it is. So I went out to pay for the order for the washer from a appliance store that we've dealt with before. Before that, my wife was looking online. We wanted the Amana, which is the same price, $450, $449.99, $50. I don't go with that penny stuff. But Home Depot's out of them, Lowe's is out of them, and these are the ones with the manual controls. We don't want none of this touchpad or anything. Those things go, you spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars for repairs. None of this electronic stuff. Simple dials, and that's what we got now on our old one. If I think of it, I'll put a little film clip in there showing you the old one. What it is with the old one, the last week or so, when it's spinning out, even if the load is balanced, and even if you don't overfill it, which we try not to do, it bangs and bangs and bangs, and there's a rubber smell, burning smell. Not smoking, but you can smell a little, and the thing is going boom, 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 like that. I know nothing about them things, but it only does that on the spin out. It washes and agitates fine and drains fine. It's just the spin cycle. So it's 30 years old at least, and Sears is out of business. It's a 24-inch wide one, which you cannot get anymore. The max size width that we can put in there is a 28.5 to 29 inches. 30 will not fit in. It'll 28.5, I should say. Anything over 29 inches will be right up against the dryer, and the furnace is on partition is on one side, and the room divider from the kitchen to the laundry room is right up against that wall. So right now we got a space about that much because it's a 24-inch washer, and I think it's a 30-inch dryer. I'm not sure. Didn't measure it. So this one's 27 inches, so it's going to be a tight fit in there. They will put it in because we are buying new hoses from them. They just don't want to be responsible for any leaks or anything when they hook it up. So for another $30, so what the hell? We're broke anyway, so what's the difference? The way I look at it. So I'm at the point where I just don't give a crap anymore. I'm just totally disgusted with everything, the way things are going. I don't mean to be on the negative side, but there is no good luck other than that mower that I got. But I mean, it's just one thing after another. It is. My wife says we're putting in an awful lot of money in the minivan, but we're still not making car payments. So you got to look at it that way. So it's not an emergency. It's not like the blower motor where you would have no defroster in the wintertime. We had to spend the $500 to have the blower motor installed and the cost of the part. We had to spend $500 on the radiator because that's the cheapest you can get it. I priced around. For that job, we had to spend about $300 to have the alternator put in. Cheapest we could get the job done. And, tires, well, every vehicle needs tires. So I just went out about half an hour ago. I don't know, I just looked around the car again, and the damn SOBs at Town Fair tire, they suck. They left 2 of the valve stem caps off. So I had to rob 2 off the riding mower, and I could replace those because the mower's in the storage shed. Because I didn't realize it. Next time I'm going over anybody I have a job done, I'm going over with a fine-tooth comb, with a wrench, and a magnifying glass and check everything. I usually just walk around and I can't see anything until I get my ugly kisser right on top of things to see that the valve stem cover was missing on 2 out of 4 wheels. And it's not my mechanic. People are blaming my mechanic for ruining the hubcap. There's no way in hell you're going to get them things off without destroying the hubcap. So I don't want to hear any more about that. I'm not in a very good mood with this stuff. So, so I figured I'd throw this video out here and let you know what's going on. We're looking online for washers in what we can afford, the cheapest. Everything with us is the cheapest. The basic, simplest things, to replace the simple type of washer we have now. Same with our dryer. Everything's simple. You just go click, 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 and you set the timer. Same with the washer, click, 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 set the timer, and push the start button. That's what it is. None of this touchscreen crap or what do you call those things that always crap out on you. They got a film over them, and you know they cost hundreds of dollars to replace. None of that junk. I want the simple things. This thing lasted 30 years. So we looked at Lowe's, and they were out of the Amana, and wouldn't get it in until December. And Home Depot the same way. They were out of stock. My wife was looking at Best Buy. They had one over there, not the Insignia brand. That's got very bad reviews. But they had, I believe, the Hot Point or the Amana. But we wanted to deal with the appliance place, which we've dealt with before. So they have the same price, $450. Hot Point, I don't remember the model number. And it's 27 inches wide, which was a few inches wider than what's in there, but it will fit in. As far as the hubcap, yes, I want to get some protection. It's going to have to wait. You know, all this stuff is going to have to wait. The hubcap I can swing probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I want to give you a little bit of update. That's the way it is, folks. So take care, everybody. Thanks for watching, and you have a good day.